Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Age of Wonders Planetfall Let's Play as the Assembly, led by Party 1337. And as Party 1337 makes his way back home, war has broken out against the Vanguard faction of Frank Vance. And when I say broken out, I mean we declared war, obviously. Broken out makes it sound like we weren't responsible, but we 100% were. There have been a couple of suggestions in the comments that I've been implementing or been trying to implement, and there were some questions and things as well that I'm hoping to answer today as we continue our war against Frank Vance. I think we're going to move up in this general direction. It seems like they have another city over here, and we do have, 1 and 5/6 of an army over here, almost 2 full stacks that we can move in and make very quick work, I think, of Frank Vance. But before we dive into that, I just want to mention really quickly a couple of things. For one, renaming Povinton. I was given a name suggestion. I cannot do that until it actually becomes my own settlement. So I have to wait a handful of turns for that to happen before we can rename Povinton. Definitely coming though. Up over here, in terms of rearming Leet Haxor, the suggestion was that maybe we replace the Caustic Blade with Din because Din has the Feast capability, which heals for 5 to 10 health when damaging biological or cyborg units. Not a bad call. It would definitely help our survivability when we dive into combat, literally with our jetpacks. But at the same time, I kind of really like what we've got going for us right now. 13 damage output, the armor reduction, and the debilitating infection are the things that are kind of calling to me. Again, I could replace with Din. It's an option. I'm open to it, is what I'm getting at, I guess, but not jumping to it just yet. Really happy, actually, with how Leet Haxor is looking, and actually, a great point by... sorry, I didn't copy down the username, but great point in the comments. All those weaknesses I was outlining last session, those were just temporary because we were standing in a nuclear fallout zone, a hazard that can be removed, but that's why we saw those weaknesses. Those aren't actual weaknesses that we had on Leet Haxor. They're gone. Good stuff. More survival, much higher survivability, thank God. Apart from that, there was a suggestion to colonize Demon's Ridge and annex Fluorescent Coast, which I think is the plan we're going to go for. Rather than colonizing up over here, we've got this colonizer ready to move in. I think we're going to go up to Demon's Ridge and settle down over there and expand in this direction. There's Cosmite, there's food, there's knowledge. This is a pretty solid spot. And then we can also expand up that way. I really do need to focus on my water development capabilities. It's been pointed out a couple times in the comments. I do need to focus on that a little bit. Maybe when the next set of research is done, I'm going to spend a bit more time just looking at my options and making the right call before we find ourselves in a tough scenario, I suppose. Apart from that, one last thing to go over, I believe. Oh, 2 things. One, reverse engineers and things like that. Absolutely, I should be building more of these guys. The point of the comment was just that I have all these support units that I've researched for that would be really cool to see in action that I never actually recruited. So perhaps I should actually recruit some of these guys. They've got their arc blasters, they've got the saw blade slash, so they're fairly capable units in an offensive sense. They've also got the create construct ability, and they can reassemble dead units or heal friendly units, all cyborg units. So, we should really have been building them a little bit earlier, and I think we're going to get one out right now, and maybe we'll start looking at rejigging some of our options as far as, or some of our army layouts, I guess. What's the word I'm looking for? Layout, foundation, construction. It's like how an army is put together. Holy crap, the word's gonna come to me when I don't need it, like at midnight or like 2 o'clock in the morning tonight. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, oh right, that's the word I was looking for. It was also mentioned that the happiness over here is something I'm investing way too much in. Composition, army composition is going to be reworked. There we go. Bothering me. So again, another comment was that I was focusing a little too hard on happiness in After Party, which might be the case. The thing is that the moment I annex anything else that's volcanic, we're going to see even further reduction in happiness, and it's just gonna keep amplifying, and really there's not much we can do about it because it's gonna get worse and worse. I suppose that's true, but we can always get a higher, for example, eventually we'll be able to build the upgrade to the botanical gardens, we'll be able to upgrade and get the entertainment plazas and stuff as well, so we should be able to maintain happiness despite that. And finally, Sorry, this has been a long-drawn intro. I apologize for that, folks. I hope you don't mind. Finally, though, we have a little bit of a rename over here. Miss Fancy Pants. Another hero of the Assembly, inspired by Party 1337, always brings the hippest of fashion to the party. In this case, her outfit is a Storm Rider skirt with blue lightning to electrify her dance partners, while being able to switch to a pair of fancy leggings in a jiffy, should the need arise, or the skirt get dirty, ugly, or otherwise unwearable, unfashionable. I love it. I love a good little story that goes with name suggestions as well, and that does tie in nicely to the fact that it got wrecked and replaced immediately in that battle from last time. Anyway, that's all the comments and stuff taken care of. I wonder if we want to poke forward. Actually, no. We're going to wait until that army, this unit arrives and they can regroup. Over here, we're going to keep moving as well. Nope, that's that. Going to hit that end turn, and as I hit that end turn, just want to mention the reason why I respond to all those comments in videos is that typically I respond in writing, but I do like to read through all the comments and respond to them whenever possible as well.
Production ready.
And, name suggestions or ideas or thoughts are always welcome in the comments. And apart from that, as I've mentioned countless times before, leaving likes and comments down below really help me make judgment calls for what to pursue on the channel. So if you would like to see more of Age of Wonders Planetfall on the channel, make sure you let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It really does make a very big difference, and I appreciate that a lot. I'm wondering, what do I want to do over here? Do we start raising another army? Because we could. So I'm well aware, by the way, that heroes can be used as units in an army. They don't have to be in charge, and we do have a new one who's arrived. I understand they don't have to be in charge, and yes, their upkeep is not an issue, but I don't want to just have a hero roaming around without an army. What else could we do over here? We could get another step of industrial exploitation, really help with production, or we could do agricultural exploitation, help with our growth rate, because otherwise we're just going to be stuck at this size. 5 turns until the next colonist. Holy crap. It's going to be forever before we can get another sector at this rate. Forever. Let's go ahead and get agricultural exploitation going, perhaps. Just help our food ever so slightly. But industrial, I mean, we're okay for production right now, I think. Not the best, but we're okay for it right now. I think on average our units will take 2 turns for the lower end ones, 3 to 4 for the higher end ones, so that's fine. That's fine. Let's go with agricultural exploitation at what, Prism Peaks? Or no, at the Green Light District. Once we get ruins research done, we'll be able to take advantage of this as well. All right, fair enough. Autonom faction demands. What do you want? You want Cosmite? You know what? I've got plenty of Cosmite. I'll make that back in a turn and a bit. So sure, I'll accept that demand. No worries. I'll eventually kill them. I mean, what? All right, what do you want? We are rivals, Party 1337, and our relationship suits me fine that way. No worse, no better. Sure. Unnecessarily drawing my ire. Ellen Shaw sent a message. Greetings, Party 1337. It is good to see you. It would please me to continue this relationship in more positive directions. Alright. I mean, hey, if you want to be that forward. There's nothing really to discuss, though. We're fine as we are. I mean, I could ask them to become my vassal. I don't think they'd like that very much. Don't think they'd like that very much at all. Share intelligence. You know what? Okay, let's cancel all this, because, I mean, let's be honest, I was joking. Oh, we can't share intelligence until our relations are at a higher level, higher, air quotes, level. Alright, nothing to do there then. And what about this hero over here? Oh, looks pretty boss. What have you got for me? Pulse Sniper for 20 arc damage, full action to fire it though. Procurer, this unit restores an additional 12 health to all cyborg and mechanical units in its army after each battle. And we've got scavenge spare parts as well. Looks like a pretty dope commander, actually. I do like the look of this weapon. High impact stagger, affected by line of sight rules, of course. It is an arc weapon. Quincy the Procurer. Again, I'm always tempted to, wait a little bit. I don't know why. Let's go for it. You know what? Let's go for it. Quincy the Procurer. Perhaps we need a new name for her, though. Let's go ahead and hire you. Cool. And we'll bolster you. We'll get the Reverse Engineer out. We'll get some Lightning Riders out. We'll get some of the ICUPs out. strengthen this army and, you know, continue our campaigns. I'm not too worried about Frank Vance, at least, but by the time we get to some of our other future enemies, it might be a bit more of a trouble situation, I guess. Where are we? Over here, you can keep scouting a little bit. Let's push you up this way. There we go. As predicted. We can move you up. And I think we just take the city. No need to stop over at the settlement and fight the militia. Might as well just take the city and take control of this just fine. Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's get you up in... Oh, God, are you kidding me? One more turn. Get you up there. We'll wait. One more turn. You, though, I think I'm going to push forward with you. This army is decent enough, I think. Push up. Gotta get a better idea of the situation here. They do have an army in there. Hopefully it's nothing too big. And we should be able to support. Orders required over here. Let's go ahead and get you up to Demon's Ridge. Should be a decent spot to build. Eventually we'll have Arctic research completed as well. Arctic exploitation. And that'll help with this too. So yeah, let's go ahead and found a colony. Just want to double check. So Party Town will expand to down here and to up here. Right? So that's a good spread. And whatever comes out over here will spread up to here and here, so that we will be connected a bit more solidly along this mountain pass. We could go down to here as well, at the DNA vaults, or we could go up that way. All right, there are lots of options, lots of worthwhile options. Is here as well. Povington could expand down to the DNA vaults. All right, you know what? Yes, I'm happy with this destination for sure. Go ahead and found a colony. And we'll need a name for this colony as well. I got a suggestion for Povington, so I assume that's going to be a Povington suggestion, unless you say in the comments that you're fine with doing that over here, or maybe we get a different name suggestion for the colony at Demon's Ridge. Orders required over here. You are fine staying put next turn. We will unite with some support forces, and we'll move on. Keep moving over here. Wow, man. The Devar have really, really expanded. That's going to be quite the war, isn't it? That's going to be quite the war. Down over here, you're fine as well. We'll wait until we can actually get an army going. That's the turn, though, folks. That's the turn. Oh, also, there was a question about these little things up over here. These are all various points for doctrines, strategic operations, and tactical operations, which are these. So, for example, if if I wanted to get doctrines activated and things like that, I would prime them over here based on how many doctrine slots I have available. Right now, we've got battlefield autopsies available, or active, sorry, not available, which is giving us that 5 knowledge for each enemy unit killed, multiplied by their tier, which is why it's 0 out of 1. If I were to abort this, I'd be able to pick a different one, which actually might not be a bad idea. I mean, I do like the knowledge bump is the thing. I do like the knowledge bump quite a bit. There are other options. The Warmonger actually sounds great for getting more crit damage and stuff like that, like critical hits and stuff. But I'm feeling like sticking with battlefield autopsies for now. But that's just to explain and to answer that question. Hopefully that's clear. So yeah, this is 0 out of 1 because I don't have a slot available. I have it loaded up and active. That's the reason for that. So let's see what they do. Nothing crazy. Vision of Darkness is primed and ready to launch. Relations to assembly changed to friendly. All right, good stuff. I assume that's upwards. Zaztron. What a name, Zaztron. Jeez. Let's go ahead and get you what? Get you doing what? Let's go ahead and build. For our center, we could go with a central biofarm. Helps us grow a little bit faster, right? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Make this kind of growth-centric. And again, you can always just demolish and replace it. Our production's pretty good. Food we'll only be able to get from here and here. Yeah, so you know what? Maybe let's go ahead and go with a central biofarm. Tempted to do a science lab. Get extra knowledge out of there. We're fine for energy for now, I think. So yeah, central biofarm. Let's go with that. This will hopefully allow us to grow a little bit faster over here and expand a little bit quicker into some of these regions as well. Take advantage of the production bumps, the knowledge bumps and stuff like that. Cool. I think I'm happy with that decision. The Autonom faction perhaps has another quest for us. Master Slave. Autonom. Sovereign. Desire to remain free. Rogue AI compromises autonomy. Terminate rogue AI, yes or no? Sure, I'll accept that. Right here. We can loop down for that. Send this army solo up there. Well, let's go ahead and scout first. Just get a little peek. See what's going on up here. Oh, that should not be a problem. 600, 710 versus our 982. We got melee capabilities, range capabilities, up in the air. Yeah, we should be fine. As long as I can get there soon. So fine, let's go ahead and divert our attention a little bit. Group you up. And let's pull you down this way. We'll take care of both of these, because there's a pickup over here as well. Cosmite stash. So we'll want to do that too. Fair enough. Orders required down here. Go ahead and merge you two. You should recruit, let's get an ICUP out, I think. Or do we modify these guys a bit more? We do have other options now. Yeah, we could get the static build-up module. And Consuming Gaze, pretty cool. Mark of the Dark Sun, also pretty cool. Lots of options. Lots of options. Yeah, sure, why not? Makes it a bit pricier. This is the ICUP. I mean, the double I thing definitely makes sense. Gotta come up with an actual full form of ICUP, actually. Let's go ahead and save that template, though. No. I want it to be... I wish you could overwrite. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Where is... something good. Something good. It's like a dude... I know it's DNA, but it's like a dude peeing, I guess. Okay, let's see if this works. ICUP. Alright, fair enough. 2.0. Because... come on, we're the assembly. It's a good naming convention. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and get one of you out. I need to start having more varied modifications and stuff. Okay, you're fine over here. I wonder if I want to go exploring anywhere else. Keep an eye on what the enemy's up to, basically. Pull you back up north next turn. Alright, orders required over here. Oh, right, I guess I didn't move you after all. Go ahead and pull you up to here. Oh, hello. What objective is this? Interesting. And over here, of course, we're going to continue making our way over. I just want to see what's going on over here. Oh, okay, it's the Autonom faction. Fair enough. I was hoping it'd be something else that we could engage. Pull down over here, I guess. We'll make our way over. Orders required over here. You're fine. Stay put. A couple turns before these guys are done. Ops ready to launch. Division of Darkness. I mean, I can trigger that onto these guys. I don't think it'll be worth it, though. I think we'll take a normal fight to them. Let's end the turn there, though. I imagine they're not going to do anything crazy. Yeah, we're able to roll in there. Over here, we can keep exploring. This is pretty great. We're going to expand rather swiftly over here. And in fact, what? Okay, we've got knowledge coming from here, and up over here, we've got energy coming, I take it. Yeah, energy exploitation. It is volcanic, which is annoying. Oh, but knowledge as well. This is actually, I think this will be great for us. Oh, hello. So this is the thing with simultaneous turns. Is they're moving while I could be moving as well. Oh, they've really strengthened themselves over here, haven't they? Oof, by a lot. By a lot. I might need to be a bit more patient over here. We can do this, loop around, come up north. I think I'm comfortable with that decision. Now, electron impact has been completed. So that does give us this mod.
Was to disrupt the electrical signals naturally occurring in neural and mechanical control systems. What you see as drooling paralysis is really just the body running without any direct communication with the mind. Claudius Proton, assembly researcher.
That was a pretty nice voice as well, actually. I'm wondering if I want to get these unit mods active. So unit becomes statically charged, gaining 2 arc resistance. Whenever this unit is damaged by an enemy unit within 2 hexes, that unit has a 4 strength chance to become stunned and receives 6 arc damage. And then it also gives us shields. it'd be great for melee units to have this. And I do have quite a few of them, if I'm not mistaken, in this army particularly. I could give you that mod as well. I'd have to get rid of the ocular implants. I do like that bonus to crit chances. I'm pretty happy with Elite Hacksaur's setup right now. But for our scavengers here, right, like I wonder if we can't modify you and get you, let's see. Get the arc retaliation defense up. And we could also get... I'm wondering if we also want the ocular implants. Sure. And one final step, we could get the consuming gaze as well. That seems a little pointless for what should be a relatively low tier unit. We could do the Mark of the Dark Sun, because we are very likely to kill... We often kill enemy units using the scavengers. So we get those bumps, right? So I think it's probably a good idea, really increasing the cost of these units. Sure. Do that. And Shock Prankster, what a name. Shock Trap, Retaliator. Let's go ahead with... Oh, these little dogs. It's adorable. Come on, it's got to be something a bit more fitting over here. What is that? Oh, okay. Sorry. This is the part of the game that slows me down the most, is just wanting to come up with cool icons and names for these things. It's too bad you can't go back and rename a version. Let's see. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna be quick about this. Okay, hold on. That, I mean, no, that doesn't look like electricity at all. That kind of maybe works because we've got the shield and stuff, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's go with this, and we're gonna go ahead and call you. We're gonna go ahead and call you Fire Wall because of the shield and the defending and the armor bump. Yes, Firewall. Okay. Yeesh. So that is a good reason to wait. Now, here's the thing. I wish I could... There we go. We can. Let's go ahead and mod you. Mod equivalent units as well. We've got the Cosmite. Right, so you're going to get upgrades, and you are fine as you are. I could change your template as well to the ICUP 2.0. Go ahead and do that. Select your template. Oh, we can't afford it. Are we... Yeah, we should be able to. I guess it must be a cost thing. Let's see. Or we're to do the same thing. It's looking like it's a cost thing. Yeah. Insufficient energy. Fair enough, fair enough. In that case, well, that's good, because then that means this army doesn't have to wait. Yes, these guys are modding, and they're going to be in a bit of a trouble spot, but these are not big armies. We can just roll them, I think. This army does have to wait as we wait for the mods to complete, so let's go ahead and send you down over here. Pick this up. We can auto-combat this. Nice. Got some knowledge and stuff out of that as well. Cosmite Statue, excellent. And then we'll move in over here next turn, roll back up this way. This is interesting, actually. Now, if this army chases after me, we'll be fine. Ooh, you are modding right now. You are modding right now, but they're so much more powerful than I am, so it's a little worrisome. Received a proposal from Frank Vance. A truce for 10 turns. How about no? How about no? no such truce. Mikhail Gorodin. Greetings, Party 137, because blah, blah, relationship in a more positive direction. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. And we've got the agricultural exploitation done at After Party. So let's go ahead and swap this out. We should really maybe generate energy or do something else here. Go ahead and focus on this. Let the energy start to flow through a little bit better, hopefully. Now let's go ahead and confirm your movement as well. Gotta get this army back. Shouldn't have spent on upgrading these guys, unfortunately. Too late now, obviously, but lesson learned for next time. Let's go ahead and pull you up this way. Probably going to lose this Hopper Hound. It's another city back there. I was really slow on the expansions, wasn't I? I should have been expanding a lot faster, folks. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Go ahead and keep you... Or, I mean, I could move up over here and get this objective completed as well. No, let's keep you over here. Set military research. All right, what do we want to do over here? Again, we could go with the aquatic lightning coils. Gives us the, you know, some access to the waters, I suppose. I've been wanting to do destructive means for a while. Get that wrecker out there. Eventually getting access to disassemblers and stuff. There's some really cool units out there that we haven't been able to explore yet. There's also... Yeah, you know what? Let's maybe go with destructive means. There's some neat mods over here that I could use. We'd have to go through toxic applications, adaptive systems. It's a couple steps away. Oh man, I'd love this guy out as well. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like Deadpool except smoky. Alright, yeah, let's go with destructive means. I've been talking about that for a while. And as far as society research goes, once it's done, once colonist care is done, I think we'll take a look at some of the earlier options like aquatic deployment. Get those water bases happening. I'm almost wondering if I should pull back and get this done now. 3 turns. We'll go back to colonist care afterwards. Just because people are happy right now. Things are good. I don't think we need the entertainment plaza. Don't think we need any of these friendly units within this colony. The Colonial Field Hospital is probably more important now that I think about it, given our situation. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. 3 turns, get that aquatic development. I'm glad that you can change like that and not suffer too many losses of turns spent researching quote unquote the wrong thing. And the turn there. Okay, good stuff. I don't think they're gonna fall back. I wish I didn't just watch them walk in. Like, oh hey, look, simultaneous turns in action. Move in here. I think we can auto resolve this one probably. Yeah. Don't need. Actually, you know what? This is kind of close. We probably don't need to fight this one. Some cool units to look at, though. Let's dive in for this one, actually. Let's go ahead and give it a look. It's kind of close. I'm a little worried. I need to make sure these guys are at decent health as well for the next combat situation. So let's go on in and fight this one. Because, again, we want to send them right into that city battle probably next turn. At most, it's 2 turns away. So I want to make sure that we're not badly hurt for that. Nice little Air Force over here. Ooh, okay. An interesting map. Back, network level 2. I need to remind myself what networked does. It's a buff for all similar unit types, if I'm not mistaken. Paper armor. Alright, what do you got? Networked. Oh, great. Arc resistance. Goddamn. And then stagger impact damage as well. Okay, fair enough. Arc resistance, not so ideal for me. Not so ideal for me. We can go ahead and... push up to here, maybe. Get that line of sight blocked. Like, you could get up to here, say. And get that over there. Let's get you up to here. And we'll get the Overwatch over like this. You... We're going to rely a lot on you, aren't we? Because they're not resistant to your damage. Oh, actually, they probably are. Yeah, psionic resistance. God damn, this is not ideal. They can actually hit over here as well. Oh, they can sentence us. Fair enough. Let's move on up. Yeah, this way. Got to get into melee with this thing anyway. We'll eventually be able to use Captivating Bond. Hopefully they have to come a little bit closer. Face that way. Let's get you, our sniper. Step you up this way, I suppose. Get the Overwatch up this way. Hopefully they'll come closer. And let's get you two moving up over to here. Probably going to draw aggro up here, actually. And let's get that arc charge going, I think. Face this way. Arc charge. And we'll get you His fancy pants. Over to... here. Yeah, almost definitely going to draw aggro in this direction. It's fine. Oh, I forgot to change our armaments over here, actually. It was suggested, and it's a good suggestion, that rather than have a grenade on a unit whose primary weapon is a, like, craft of some kind, it should actually be a proper gun or something, because otherwise all we have is the grenade. Holy crap. I guess they had line of sight after all. Overwatch? Nope. Good, you missed. Coming through. I really like these models. I really like the little details on the animations. It's beautiful. Okay, my turn. Just out of range. I can step forward and destroy this though, so that's good. I can fire up over here as well. Just trying to figure out my options. What might be best. Let's go ahead and fire up over here with the Vorpal Sniper. Could step forward perhaps a step. Yeah, much better hit chances. Come on, baby. Hit. Come on. Very nice. That was a lot of damage. Beautiful. So that frees you up. Maybe fire up over here. 40% hit chances. I have faith that that's enough. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? They perform worse when they're being modded is the thing. Go ahead and flip you over this way. I want to destroy this. Please work. There we go. Crits. Kind of a waste, actually.
Enemy down.
There we go. Network level 2 removed. And you two. You've used up your missile. Like, who am I actually worried about is the question, I guess. No one, really. I can step forward. No, I have to take a couple of steps forward. I could destroy this thing, is my plan. Get up to over here, might as well. A little worried about focus fire. We could also do... no, too far for that. What about you? You're also too far for it? Yep. So fine, let's go ahead and pull you up to, say... here. I don't like our hit chances. But I want to get more than one shot in. Come on. Come on. You know what? I'll take it. And you will move up to, say, here-ish, I think. I would throw a grenade, but I've charged up my my arc charge is the thing. So, I'd be wasting. Oh, let's destroy you. Damn, I should have focused on you. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. I deserve that. We can move our hunter up. Get you up to, say, here. Get ready to go into melee. And I wonder if I don't want to soften the enemy up a little bit with some operations. Arc discharge, probably not a bad idea. Signal shredding will help hold at least one unit in place. Arc manifold strikes a random enemy unit, dealing 8 arc damage and causing high impact with a strength of 8, chance of applying electrified to non-ethereal targets. I mean, that sounds pretty hefty. Let's go with the arc discharge, though, I think. I don't think we need to go that heavy duty here. Go ahead and hit you. There we go. Good hits, good spread of damage. And the turn there. And I think we're fine. We've been sentenced. How dare you? It's gonna hurt, isn't it? It's gonna hurt a lot. Can you come in for, what, some melee action? Alright, well, self-repair systems worked out for us there. Who shall we destroy? Now, you can come into melee and cause a bit of trouble there. So, sure, we'll do that. But first, let's see. You can fire up there. You will have to move up, so fine. Let's go ahead and fire up here. Nice, another crit. I love it. This should be a non-issue then. Wow. I love it. I love it. All right, good stuff. Let's get you... well, how do we do this? How do we do this? Let's get you up over to here. Firing over here. I could trigger this as well. Haven't used this. Not really worth it. I don't think. Yeah, they're too far away. It's alright, just a regular set of shots. Come on, please. There we go. Now again, they're being modded, so their damage is reduced, but every little bit counts, right? You we could set up this way and hope 13% hit chance. Come on. Oh, we got a hit. Oh, we got 2 hits. Well, a hit and a graze. I will accept that with gratitude. Go ahead and send you in over here. Get whatever damage we can, maybe. Okay, let's see. Can we destroy you with this, right? Oh, yes, we can. Crits. Beautiful.
Enemy destroyed.
Go ahead and soften you up. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Well, fine. We'll go on in. We'll hit you with that damage. And then we'll have... Well, we won't have Overwatch. Right, we're not in, like, ground melee. But that's fine. Cost some damage. Everything's good. And the turn there. Oh, interesting. Did nothing. Now, who do I want getting the kill in? You. Let's do it. Come on. Nice crits. Man, these crit chances are real high for us. I love it. I guess our people are excited because we're at war and stuff. I'm right, the assembly march is on. Good stuff. Bit of ranking up going on. Lots of knowledge gained. Beautiful. Bit of this objective. Love it. Alright. 1 turn until that's done now. Good stuff. And yeah, we're going to make our way over immediately. This is going to be an interesting fight. Received a proposal from Ellen Shaw. Alright, we'll talk about that in a second. Ooh. Victory condition Doomsday level 1. Building a Spire of Suffering has given Jivori Ardeli access to their Doomsday weapon, the Dirge. It is weak now, but will become more powerful as more Spires of Suffering are constructed. Oh, the phone. Are you really already working on that? Because I've got this as well. I mean, there will be time yet. They have to build a bunch of these Spires of Sufferings and then 10 turns. But that's it's good to know that they're working on that. Damn, I'm going to have to push up aggressively up that way, aren't I? Well, it's good to have some direction in terms of where I should go next. All right, what do you want, Ellen Shaw? Open borders. Let's open our borders towards each other. This would greatly improve our mobility. It would mean a lot to me if we could come to an agreement. They'll also give us some money. So, you know what? I'll accept that. I will accept that. And with that money, are we able to get you upgraded? I think so. Get that done. Mod you. Mod equivalent units. Well, let's just mod you for now. And I guess I could mod you as well. Yep. And the equivalent units, I guess, refers to the units in this army, but not going to rush that just yet. I think we're fine. I do wonder, though, if we don't want our Vorpal Sniper to get a bit of an upgrade. Like, the Ocular Implant's not a bad idea. Plus a 10% bonus to critical hit chance. That is solid for something that causes so much damage. And the Consuming Gaze, or rather the Mark of the Dark Sun, is also pretty ideal for a unit like this. Something like that. Mod equivalent units. Sure. Well, we might as well get a third thing, right? Consuming Gaze. I don't think that's really worth it. Hopefully we're never within 5 tiles of the enemy, is my thinking. So we'll just stick with these two. We'll upgrade them eventually. Mod equivalent units. Ooh, I like that symbol. And we're going to call this one... This is a name suggestion that came in a couple episodes ago, so do keep them coming, because I do try to keep a track of them and use them whenever possible. So murder.exe. I was actually originally thinking a .bat file. Does anybody remember bat files? Goddamn. But yeah, murder.exe. Confirm that. There's a file that you can download and use safely. Maybe I should have done murder.mp3. Let's keep you scouting. Let's go ahead and push up this way, see what else is going on. Craggy front. Okay. We're going to stay put. Go ahead and get you up over here. Teleport. Beautiful. And now we've got, 3 full stacks over here in this war against Frank Vance, and eventually the folks up over here as well. So not too worried, I think. I'm not too worried. Done. We do need to get you another unit, though. Get you to form up over here. And I think we could merge these 2 armies. Nah. No money. No problem. go ahead with the high altitude wind farms. Let's get some more energy coming through a little bit faster. Production over here, I think maybe the same thing. 4 turns to get those done, though. Damn. How quickly are we growing here? Relatively quickly. Let's go with, yeah, the high altitude wind farms. Very interesting to see how quickly I went from being like, yeah, we've got enough energy to, nope, need more energy. All right. Let's end the turn there. We'll group up in, I think it'll take 2 turns to get up here. We'll overwhelm them. We've got some ops we can use as well to damage them before we dive on in. Should be good. Because again, it's this army plus the militia. That's why I'm not so gung-ho about just diving in. All right, we finished our research here, so we should be able to take to the water. We are indeed. All right, and we're going to go for the Fluorescent Coast. So we're actually going to send you out this way. Should be an interesting fight. Army power of 630 versus ours of 909. One more turn of modding for you. Well, we got to get here first anyway. Gonna take some time. Gonna take some time. No, we're gonna stick with Fluorescent Coast. Down over here, we're fine. Aquatic deployment is done. Yep. Ops ready to launch. Happiness in Party Town. Ooh.
Happiness event in colony.
Nice. Colony's knowledge income has increased by 100% for this turn. That's very handy. Good timing. We'll see what we can use that for. You've completed this as the pioneer. Fair enough. And nothing else that really matters. Ooh, Povington has a happiness event. You just got ravaged by battle and war. I mean, I'm happy for you, I guess. Oh, it's already been, well, whatever, 7 or so turns that's needed. Either way, let's go ahead and change the name to R-T Hard E, I believe, is how it was spelled in the suggestions. I didn't think we'd get here already, but hey, here we are. Now, what do? We've got the recreational domes here already. Central Science Lab is what they've got in here. Not going to complain about that. Get the defense turrets up. Do something about happiness. I mean, I could get that going. Let's go 26, 34, 1 through 3, 15. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And let's go ahead and get maybe this upgrade going. Only 1 sector will be affected. Other option is, of course, to get more energy coming in. We could get, like, we're able to start recruiting Vanguard units, which is what's kind of funny. Let's go ahead and work on the high altitude wind farms here as well. No, you know what? Repeater defense starts. Only because when we go up to war up north, maybe there's going to be some trouble down over here. I don't know. Just want to play it safe. Why are you marked as an objective? What am I... What am I missing here? I'm missing something there. Either way. Get you moving up. Yeah, it's going to be 2 turns. As expected. That's fine. Perfect amount of time to get all these upgrades done. Keep you staying put. Power has gone up a little bit. You're fine, you're fine. Happiness event up over here as well. Everyone's just happy. Love it. I love it. Not going to complain. Product deployment. Select new research. Let's get ourselves... Alright. See, this is what I mean. Like, anthropological research right now seems like it's not a bad idea. Provides +5 Cosmi income when built in your HQ. Like, okay, that sounds good. Fertile Plains exploitation. Well, ruins exploitation actually would help a lot. I think we've got a couple of ruins in our regions. Rather than going all the way up to colonist care, though that would be quicker. Hard picking, hard picking. Maybe, yeah, if we go with the ruins exploitation, here's the thing. We've already got ruins in our territory over here at the Greenlight District, and if I'm not mistaken, we had them somewhere else as well. Did we not? Ruins. Where else were we going to get ruins? Here we were going to get ruins, and my point being, there are lots of ruins in our vicinity with an immediate benefit of this, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the ruins exploitation. Also, let's just do the Imperial Ruins Analysis Station. Your colony gains +1 knowledge per pop in that category, I guess, for each ruin sector within its domain. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I haven't, as you can tell, developed a strat, so to speak, for my research approach. My approach to science. Still a little, all over the place, I believe is the, term. Hello. Lots of little targets to hit over here on our way north. Fair enough. Good to know that there are targets to hit. This war is actually going to be a lot longer than I initially anticipated. Okay, you're fine. I'm aware of this. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. See what the AI does here. Nothing too crazy. Ooh. Is this for Party Hardy? Yes, so, yeah. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure out where we're going. Ellen denounced Javari. Fair enough. Yes, they have started work on an apocalyptic weapon. Start development of an apocalyptic weapon. Javari Ardeli might do this again. It is not to be trusted. I agree. Told him. Due to proposal from Mikhail. Offer a defensive pact. You know what? We've worked together well enough so far. I'm almost wondering if we accept this. We can break it later. They're on a different continent and everything, so fine. Let's go ahead and accept this. Ooh. I don't know if that war would cause us too much trouble. Ah, I guess that's why. I think I remember this happening earlier as well, and I said no because of this very same reason, and I feel like I'm going to say no again for that very same reason. Because I don't want to be dragged into a war that will potentially cause me, like, which will potentially result in me getting harassed without me being able to cause any meaningful damage to the enemy. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to decline this for now. Like that. All about keeping people happy, aren't I? Sorry, dude. Maybe later. Ask at a more convenient time. Go ahead and move up over here. And, yeah, shouldn't be a problem, but it'll be interesting to fight a naval battle. Let's do a manual combat over here. Fight on the high seas. It's hilarious. I love that we're on these little, like, weird constructs. I hope robots don't rust. Let's find out, I guess. Alright. This army hasn't been in combat that I've controlled in a while. There are some spots to take cover and stuff, but, let's see. What are your abilities here? Remind myself a little bit. So you do have the hard light module, fair enough, and you've got the interlocking armor. Okay, not a problem. Got the Inferno shell, which is a little scary. Very scary. And the Blaze torpedo. Only affects ground targets. Okay. And of course you can submerge. Look at all those resistances, but they have arc weakness, which is good and helpful. Can't get close enough to strike, but I can kind of like do something like that. Oh my god, just straight up underwater there. Face up that way. Defense mode. Let's get you with your rifle. Don't want to take too much of a risk there. I love this. A motorbike on top of a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little boat, I guess. It's not exactly the word I wanted. Let's get you up to here. Get you an Overwatch. Facing over this way. Get you up to here. Get you in an Overwatch facing this way as well. Let's get you back a step, I think. Yep. Oh, yeah, the right steps aren't a thing. In that case, I mean, we might as well pull a little bit further back. I don't want to get surprised by splash damage kind of stuff. Get you over there, and let's get you all the way over to here. Get ready for like a pincer, I suppose we could call it. Face the right direction. That's actually a little too close for comfort. Get you up to here. And face the right direction. No defense mode, but it's okay. Alright, that's my turn. Do what they do.
Operations ready.
God damn it. Of course they're gonna submerge. Can't get close enough to fire. You can get kind of close enough to fire. Same here. Kind of close enough to fire. And what I could do is, again, they've got arc weakness, right? So, arc discharge should hurt them all a little bit. Go for it. That was a lot. more impressive looking than I'd expected, if I'm completely honest. So sure, let's go ahead and get you up to, say, here. We got to get aggressive. Just short. That's fine. Face up that way. Get you in a defense mode. Get you up to here. Get some shots in. 10% hit chances. Jeez. Not close enough for that. Fire away. Oh, nice crit. Good stuff. Beautiful stuff. See if we can't finish you off. Get you up to here. Fire away. No crit that time. And we missed. Fair enough. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. The end of the world. Let's get you all the way up to, say, here. Fire with a shotgun. God damn it. Them and their ability to submerge. Alright, now we can kind of pull up over to here. Don't think we're close enough. Nah, we're not. Defensive mode. Do what they do. Okay. Not a fan of this. Not a fan of this. They've got their auto torpedoes out. Wondering if I want to fire on them and stop them in their tracks. Probably not a terrible idea. Come on. God damn it. Trying to balance out how I want to spread my fire over here. 5% hit chance won't destroy you. Fire up there, get you to fire. I would like to destroy this unit. And I wonder if... Wonder if arc discharge here would spread some of that love, I guess, around. Drop it down over here.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, you're almost destroyed. So that allows me to do this, I suppose. Sorry, just kind of like being very picky here. More so than I need to be, perhaps. One fire over here. Okay, weird. But I guess I'll take it. Your left as well, you can fire up there. Let's go ahead and destroy... No, let's cause some damage over here. Alright, just... I'll sort this out. I apologize a lot, I know. Part and parcel of where I'm from, I apologize. Let's go ahead and get you firing... over here. Come on, get those hits in. Okay.
Enemy killed.
Get you firing over here. Should be able to finish them off. Done.
Enemy destroyed.
Got a little reward there. That's the turn. Okay, good stuff. Oh, jeez. And one more, I take it. Alright, very good stuff. Very good stuff. And another attempt. Oh, that's not good. Here you come. This is gonna hurt. Okay, good. Nope, not good. Jeez. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad I eliminated the others. Let's go ahead and pull you up. Gonna hurt a lot. I wonder if I can finish the combat without having to move that unit. If I get you up to here. Pop the shotgun shot. Nice. Got a crit on top of that. Excellent. Now let's get you to fire over here. Maybe we'll get a crit. Okay. Alright. Decent, decent. I'll accept all that. Because over here, you'll be able to fire. And finish them off. Especially with a crit. Yep, looks like robots don't rust indeed. Fair enough.
Our forces are victorious.
Damn right they are. Damn right they are. Alright, good stuff. I don't know why I was so nervous about that battle. Imperial production stash. Nice, that's a lot of production. And next turn we'll move towards the Fluorescent Coast. Well, we'll go through this, I suppose. They do have the Imperial Behemoth submarine, so just a little bit scarier there, but we should be fine. We should be fine. What's the power on this? 766? Yeah, we'll be okay. Alright, I can upgrade my commander as well, so let's go ahead and give you, what? All-round awareness. Hero can no longer be flanked. I do like the sound of that. Cybernetic overdrive. Nah. Sinister Chorus is always cool, but it's all about melee. Stunning Discharge is also pretty cool. But again, it's all about melee there. Infantry commander is probably not a bad idea. All light ground units in the hero's army deal 10% additional damage. And God knows that's what we've kind of got here. I could also wait for a little bit longer. Save up for some of the higher tier stuff, I guess. Actually, let's not. Let's go with infantry commander. Confirm that. And let's just keep that in mind for when we upgrade this army, that we are an infantry commander. Move you over. And I think we'll settle the Fluorescent Coast first. Okay, orders required down over here. You're fine as you are, because we're going to recruit some more units for you. Holy crap, I need a lot more energy, don't I? Okay, you're fine as you are. Orders required over here. Keep exploring, I suppose. Good to have a quote-unquote scout unit. Not a real scout unit, but you know what I mean. Oh my god, it's going to take even longer. Okay, it's fine. Fine, we'll get up there next turn. Should have set up a bit of a flanking opportunity, I suppose. Well, actually, it's going to be a city battle. No big deal. Orders required for you. Again, stay put. RT Town, you're going to keep just generating energy here. Oh. Want to make sure we get... Actually. Let's go with that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and bump our knowledge a little bit. Finish the high altitude wind farms over there. And yeah, party hardy. What shall we annex for you? Not going to be able to do it for a bit, because again, we need an army to actually do it. But what's an ideal spot? We've got the mountain research, so this is not bad. We've already got you. We can get down to Deadwood. Volcanic, so it would hurt a little bit. We can clear out the nuclear fallout, so that's not such a problem. Okay. Symmetry range, I was thinking as well. It does have the DNA vaults. It would help connect our territory a little bit. And the other option is, of course, up over here. Got a spaceport. It's occupied, but that's quite cool. We've got the Stadium Arcadium. Quite cool as well. And the Orbital Defense Uplink. Enemy units do not regain health out of combat. In combat, every 3 turns, 3 random enemy units suffer 20 kinetic damage. Like, that's some pretty cool stuff. You know what? I think we're going to go up towards the Subgalactic Astro Station. It is volcanic as well. And we don't have Fertile Plains research yet, but we can get that. It's not a problem. But that's some pretty cool sets of upgrades. And we'll go ahead and clear out all the occupied spaces, and it'll take us close to a future enemy as well. So I think that's the direction we'll go. Once we take Rotgar, we'll rotate, take that. Yep. Feels good. And here we're going to expand at the Fluorescent Coast. Okay, feels very good. Okay, set production over here. Let's go ahead and get... What shall we get going? The Neural Interfacing Data Core. 4 turns, sure. Party hardy, I'm well aware. And I believe that's the turn. See what the AI does here. Message from the Autonom faction. What is it you want? Entity known as Paragon wish to return core. Paragon sees the ghost of core and Autonom destroy cult of core. Yes or no? Sure, I'll accept this. They are kind of like in the middle of my territory. I've got some armies nearby-ish. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll accept this. I'll have 10 turns to do it, so hopefully I won't fail it by virtue of ignoring it. Wow. I need to do something about that. Go ahead and get you over here. Next turn, I suppose. I need to do something about my energy situation. That's really not good. You're fine. You... Hello. There's something about that color pairing that just doesn't jive with me. About to trespass? Nah, let's not push it just yet. Awkward Alps. What a name. Oh, this is interesting indeed. We are right next to each other. I'm going to bring this Hopper Hound back towards the Subgalactic Astro Station and claim this right away before it's too late. So that might happen otherwise. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to attack Rotgar. I think we've got this army ready to go. I think this army is going to lead the charge. Literally, I suppose, in melee and stuff. You have one unit that is planning on modding itself. We're going to stop that. Nanite injectors, damn. Okay, fair enough. Reactive shielding, I hate that stuff. You have reactive shielding already. You're already set up. You, okay, what's this? Incinerator module. Ah, goddamn. Okay, that's good to know. And of course, Frank Vance himself is over here. Tenets of Tranquility. He's immune to negative morale effects and gains 1 level of stagger resistance. He's also enlightened. He's got the Shield of Remorse. It means that each time this unit is damaged by another unit, the attacker has a Strength 8 chance to become soul burned. The attacker also gains Remorse, a stacking debuff that applies negative 100 for 3 turns. Jesus. That's going to be annoying to deal with. And then there's also the Tenets of Healing. Dispel hostile effects from target non-mindless biological or cyborg units and heal them for 25 health. Can only be used once per battle, though, so that's good. He's got Flaming Fists, which is, I think, hilarious as a weapon. So he's going to be melee-centered. That's good to know. We've kind of got the melee capabilities down pat as well. Again, we've got the Firewall units. We've got our own Elite Hacksaw over here, who should be able to do quite well in melee, going toe-to-toe with him. So I guess I'm not too worried about this. Maybe now I'm more worried about this. I want to get there first. We're just going to bounce from war to war. We have to make sure that they don't get too far ahead of us either. Up there. Down here, no real crazy aggression. After party should maybe consider getting a standard military infrastructure up next, just in case our enemies get a little adventurous over here. I'm surprised they haven't already. But I guess they're kind of playing defensively right now. But yeah, next turn we'll be able to get, or rather I should say, next session, because this is where we're going to call it, folks. Fluorescent Coast will be under our control. We'll have this army growing as well. Hopefully our energy situation will get a little bit better as we get another colony under our control as well. Should be fine. But yes, this is where we're going to call it. We're at that hour mark. This battle will take probably, another 15 to 20 minutes or so. So I want to make sure that I don't overstay or overextend this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you did, you know what to do. Leave a like and a comment down below. Always good to know that you guys are interested in seeing more Age of Wonders Planetfall on the channel. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel, keeping it alive and running smoothly. I greatly appreciate it. And a big old thanks, of course, goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.